we generally tend to solve the problems, right? As a business, let's say you want to get some business impact, it is very natural for us to immediately start thinking of solutions. That means, you know what, I want to build this particular product which can do this and this. Very natural for us to directly jump onto solutions. Correct? Yes or no? Why is it very natural for us to directly jump onto solutions? Can anyone tell me?
Yes, because we witness solutions all around us. Like we are surrounded with the products around us. So
Very good. Interesting.
we tend to think in terms of solutions only. We bypass the process of achieving that solution.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Yeah, I think because the end goal is always in our mind, so we tend to somehow think about the end goal much more than the process.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
I feel as humans, we are born problem solvers, right? We empathize quite a bit, sympathize, empathize, and even without a second thought, like even if someone's just sharing an issue, you want to offer a solution,
Yeah.
even whether they have asked or not. You're like, oh, why don't you do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have that very innate quality of providing solutions.
So good. In all answers basically lead to one direction, saying that we're just very used to thinking about solutions. So with that tendency, which we're very much wide into finding solutions as quickly as possible, right? So it's very natural for us to start thinking solutions, right? Now, of course, we'll discuss about how to get out of this, and the solution to the solution wala problem is not quite what you think is the problem, is the solution. We'll talk about it, right? But the point is, you should all be in the situation. And let me go back and talking about design thinking. So, in general, we really tend to go directly onto the solutions without even really thinking about, have we defined the problem well or not? Have we understood really about the problem or not, right? And even before that, even before you have defined your problem, have you really empathized whom you are even solving this problem for, right? Whether it's a business or a user or whatever, right? Did I totally empathize? It can be even empathizing yourselves. Like, are you even in a situation to solve this problem? Can you do it? Do you have the capability of doing it? Will you get anything out of it? We seldom really get into these situations where we really think about empathizing, right? The people, the humans involved in this whole thing, right? So what design thinking says is, hey, you know what? Whenever people have empathized, they obviously solved problems in a much better manner. And it is not just about solving problems in a good manner. They've also brought in great business impact, right? This is what the design thinking. Obviously, you guys have been reading the book as well. Yeah. If not, please read the book as well. Change by Design. It's a very impactful book. It basically gives you a lot of examples of how design thinking has worked across out there. Now, of course, even if tomorrow will you use the term design thinking or not, that is not what matters. But the base philosophy of not directly jumping off into the solutions, but what is important is sit, define the problem, and understand people who are involved. And that actually saves you a lot of time. What you think is like, if you probably directly jump off the solutions, it saves a lot of time. But actually, this is the fastest way in which you can actually solve a problem, or it'll take you a lot of time before you actually figure out what really helps you. That is what design thinking tells you.